Dehydration is one of the most common medical conditions globally, affecting millions, if not billions, of people worldwide. A recent survey found that approximately 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated, despite the fact that they drink about 8 servings of water per day. Dehydration can lead to a multitude of different ailments, including relatively minor ones such as fatigue and dizziness, or more major ones such as kidney stones and hypovolemic shock. Dehydration can almost always be remedied by simply drinking water. However, one of the main causes of dehydration is the fact that most people don't realize that they're dehydrated in the midst of their daily tasks. To remedy this problem, we have developed H4H, Hydrate for Health. This device provides users with a revolutionary, non-invasive hydration monitoring device that counters dehydration by continuously monitoring hydration levels and reinforcing water consumption. Most other hydration monitoring techniques are either too invasive and impractical for day-to-day use, such as ion level and water volume analysis, or too qualitative and inaccurate, such as urine color analysis. Crucially, H4H uses detailed, literature-supported quantitative measures to determine hydration levels without the need of invasive procedures. This device uses a wristwatch to obtain measurements of galvanic skin response and skin temperature to determine a user's hydration level. Studies show that increases in skin temperature and decreases in galvanic skin response are correlated with decreases in hydration levels. The prevalence of dehydration renders this device useful to any individual, as it will allow them to become more aware of their body's fluid levels. More specifically, athletes, clinicians, nutritionists, and other stakeholders could find this device especially useful based on their day-to-day involvements. H4H has the potential to combat the widespread problem of dehydration and thus improve health outcomes on a major scale.
Here we have our device. We chose the style of a wristwatch for its portability and convenience for our target market. The wristwatch senses your galvanic skin response and temperature before sending the data to a microcontroller like our MyReal board right here, and then returning the determined hydration status in the form of LEDs and the buzzer. Using this device is relatively simple. Simply power it on. Here we've created a mock substitute with the switch on the protoboard, and then put the device on your wrist, as I've done that already. Make sure the device is tight enough such that the two electrodes, as you can see right there, have good contact with your skin. And that's it. With its sensors, the device takes your measurements and then outputs analysis onto this simple interface right here. On this interface, you'll find not only the GSR and temperature data that the watch is measuring from you, but also the hydration value calculated from those measurements. There are many ways to view your hydration status. You can see the current value is calculated right here. You can see how it varies over time on this graph right here. And here, you can see where the value is relative to your calibration values. Speaking of calibration values are values that are taken by the user at two specific time points, where they are well hydrated or where they are dehydrated. This in turn creates a user-specific range that the device uses to determine the hydration status of the user, shown here by the interface as these 4 LEDs, and also represented on the device itself by this large central LED. Right now, you can see that I am considered well hydrated, and thus all lights are green. If I were to say go for a long period of time without drinking water, you can see that the LED was red, and a buzzer sounds out to alert the user of their low hydration status, allowing them to rectify the situation by drinking water. We are proud of this device for several reasons. First of all, the combination of GSR and temperature sensing in order to determine hydration helps to improve the accuracy and reliability of our device, while remaining non-invasive. The taking of calibration values from the individual also allows the device to be personalized, which is important when the data we are measuring is known to vary wildly between people. Finally, we are proud of the compact and presentable design that this device comes in. We hope to make this truly portable in the future by integrating the microcontroller into the watch itself. But at the moment, the device is lightweight and easy to wear, as well as, I would hope, slick. And so that's our device. We hope you enjoyed watching. I would like to thank our professor, Dr. Merrick, our TAs, Christopher and Jeffrey, and our machining expert Ray for helping us make this device possible. Thank you all, and make sure to stay hydrated.